guys, it's B Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. I've got B-Man.
What up?
Lots to talk about this week.
Quite a bit, that's for sure.
Where do we want to start? Do we want to talk about Rumble, even though it was 2 weeks ago?
I mean, other than the fact that I got it right again, how do I keep doing it? I don't know.
I was surprised there wasn't more surprised entries.
That's true. There weren't that many, other than Naomi, Jade Cargill, the TNA Women's Champion, was her name, Jordan
really
Grace.
good. Yeah.
There's those, and then, like, I guess you could count Sami Zayn as a surprise entrant, but I don't know.
Okay, man.
The Rumble was good, though. Cody Rhodes back-to-back.
Yeah. Which I called as my second choice, I think.
First guy to do that since Stone Cold Steve Austin back in 1997 and 98. Although, technically, Austin didn't win the 97 Rumble. But anyway, that's semantics. Roman retains again. What else is new? And then Logan Paul retained, which we all saw coming. Well, Daniel didn't apparently, but anyway.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you about Logan Paul because, like you said, he's a douchebag.
He is.
I seen a video online that he met with an autistic kid, and he was super, super nice to the kid. So
you're nice to one person, but you scam like hundreds of people. And you go.
That's his gimmick.
Gimmick my ass. That's who he is in real life.
He has a drink brand called Prime.
So, does having a drink brand automatically make you a good person? He had a scam going with the stupid NFTs or whatever.
Right, but he never got charged.
Don't matter. He does because he doesn't want to get charged.
Right.
Don't matter. Besides, you know how it is. It's a two-tier justice system. Anyway, we're not getting into that right now.
I just wanted to put that out there, but
anyway, let's talk about what happened this week with the. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck WWE is doing, to be honest, because so last week on SmackDown they had Cody come out and all but basically give up his WrestleMania title shot to The Rock. Fucking, I was ready to give up on WrestleMania if that match actually happened. Cause I don't want to say it was okay. It was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I wouldn't have minded seeing it so much maybe, but now I don't want to see it. I don't care about it. Like, who wants to see a 50 plus year old guy who gets gassed 2 moves in and there's a possibility of him getting injured and all that shit? No offense, but Roman Reigns matches are usually boring enough with 10 minutes of him walking around taunting the crowd doing rest holds. And plus it's the same damn match every time almost. But anyway, so WWE held the WrestleMania kickoff press conference.
That was a crazy press conference.
That was pretty. But you know what's weird? And CM Punk said this on social media too. There was no Bayley. She was the Women's Royal Rumble winner. She's going to WrestleMania. Why wasn't she there? Why was it Bianca? Rhea Ripley, because she's the Women's World Champion. But no Io Sky, no Bayley. No.
They probably only wanted the big players there. And notice how they did it in Las Vegas because it's Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah, they wanted to take away some of the NFL's thunder a little bit, get people talking about them, which makes sense, I guess. But so they had the press conference. You had first Seth Rollins comes out and basically he tries to make another push for Cody to challenge him. Yeah, what do you want to say?
Nothing.
Oh, you had your hand up like you wanted to say.
No. I just have my hand up.
Alright, well anyway, so Seth come out, he made another push for Cody to challenge him, and then you had Roman come out and they went back and forth a little bit. Seth's like, hey look guys, Roman actually showed up. And then Roman's just like, hey, look who showed up wearing his wife's shoes.
Oh my god. And The Rock fucking slapped them.
Well, getting to that, man, you just gave away the ending.
I know, but still
you gave away the ending. So they go back and forth a little bit, and then Roman's like, oh, Cody's had his chance. He doesn't want to challenge anybody, so I'm going to pick my challenger for WrestleMania, which is going to be, of course, he brings out The Rock. And The Rock's going on about like his family tree, and he calls the Cody fans Cody crybabies. And that was fucking stupid.
He did a TikTok about that. It was so much funny. Yeah, I mean, it was so funny about the Cody crybabies.
Yeah, and he was on Pat McAfee's show too.
Oh, that's where I seen that. There was a clip from that. Be the Nari. Yeah.
Yeah. So So The Rock, he's showing a thing about, he shows up like a PowerPoint presentation of his family tree or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he and Roman shake hands. And then Cody comes out like, no, wait, this is bullshit. Because I won the Royal Rumble, so I get to choose who I face at WrestleMania. And I choose you, Roman Reigns. So, like, they go, and then the Roman's talking about Dusty's dad. Like, his dad's always been irrelevant or whatever.
They always talk about Dusty.
I know, but still. So then Cody says to Rock and Roman, it's just like, if your grandfathers saw you right now, they'd be so ashamed of you. So then that's when The Rock's like, don't talk about my family like that, and then he slaps Cody. And I have to say, that was kind of hypocritical, because they were talking smack about Cody's family.
Yeah.
Right? I know that's what... Why are we getting flash? What the fuck? Anyway, so talk smack about Cody's dad, Cody talks smack about the grandfathers, and then The Rock, like I said, like B-Scat said earlier, he slapped Cody Rhodes, and Cody fucking went on and was like, what the fuck, man? And Seth's there the whole time, but he was basically made irrelevant as soon as The Rock came out. But Seth was trying to like stand up for Cody, like, no, he says to The Rock, just because you're the member of the board doesn't mean you can do that shit. The Rock's like, fucking right, I can do that. And then they do the whole after thing, and then you see Triple H in the back, and then the Rock and Roman walk by him, and then Rock's like to Triple H, he's like, you better fucking fix it or I will. So I don't know what's going on with that. We might find out on SmackDown. It's already happened as of recording this, but I haven't obviously watched it yet. So I don't know. It looks like Roman versus Cody, but this is WWE. I don't know. They might do like a tag team match. They might do like, I don't know what's going on yet. So anyway, so what did you think of that whole thing?
Oh, I loved it. But now here's my thing, and I get it's part of Cody's gimmick. They always bring up Dusty Rhodes, and then he cries. I get it's emotional, but like, you should be over it by now. Everybody mentions that because, like, that's your weakness.
Yeah, well,
that's my only thing that I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Like, I get it. I really do. Oh, we're gonna go right in there.
And then Cody, but Cody's always like, I have to finish the story. Like he is the one who keeps. Yeah, but he is the one who keeps bringing it up.
But all these wrestlers, they have their secret. Like, okay, Natalya had the cry gimmick and then the farting gimmick thing for a while. Like, I get that they bring up your dad. I get it's emotional, but like every single promo we see for Cody now, someone brings up his dad. Like, is there anything new you could talk about?
Well, anyway, yeah.
I do hope he finishes the story, but I don't think he's doing it at Mania.
Honestly, like...
And now with The Rock, with Roman Reigns, I don't know how that match is going to happen.
Well, it's going to happen. The only question is when. Saudi, SummerSlam, next year's WrestleMania.
When is Saudi? Is that before WrestleMania?
I think they're doing a Saudi show before SummerSlam.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because the whole plan that I read online was Reigns is supposed to hold the title and beat Hogan's record. So probably September. I think September. So maybe he'll lose it at that pay-per-view. I don't know.
No, Roman's not losing the title at any other time at WrestleMania. Right. Let's be real here.
Let's see though.
What was I gonna say? You know what sucks though is if Roman does retain at WrestleMania, I'll have to come to grips with the fact that he's the last WWE champion I'll ever see. Because he's not losing a title any other time but WrestleMania, and with the WWE Netflix deal coming out.
I mean, you can watch the highlights.
That's not the same, though.
Yeah, but you still gotta keep up with the product.
Well, what? It's not. I guess it's not the same. It's just not the same watching the full. I know that's what you do, and that's fine and all. But like for me, I like watching the whole thing. Well, I don't want to just see. I want to see everything. I don't want to just see like, I don't know, 2 minutes of a match or. Just like two things somebody says out of a promo segment. I want to watch the whole thing. I want to see the whole thing.
No, they show you the most important parts.
Well, okay, maybe so, but it's still just not really the same for me.
Then subscribe to Netflix.
Ain't no fucking way that's happening. Anyway, yeah, so that was that. I don't know what they're going for. They're saying there's supposed to be a men's chamber match for Seth's title. It's a shot for Seth's title at WrestleMania, but they haven't said anything about it on WWE, so I don't know. I know there's a women's chamber for who's going to challenge Rhea Ripley. Becky came out and basically all but confirmed she's facing Rhea at WrestleMania, so that's going to be interesting, I guess. You know, I gotta say, like they really fucking with all the trash they've been talking about Seth and his world title, right? Like they've been having Roman Reigns talking, and even on this press conference, like Seth was basically a background character as soon as The Rock came out. So I don't honestly, like I hate what they're doing with it, because they go through all this of trying to build up a new title. In the last 2 weeks, they basically undone the last 8 months, because like they're making it seem like nobody cares about the title, and honestly, who does?
Can I say something quickly? Off topic.
What?
Why don't I just go to the one in Ajax? Because that one would be a lot more further away.
Well, you're already going east, aren't you?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I'll just go to the one in Ajax.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, so they've. I feel like they basically undone the last 8 months of the world title, because all the trash they've been talking about, like Roman's talking about like Seth, and he's saying the World Heavyweight Championship is the losers bracket title, which okay, but you don't have to fucking say it. You don't have to basically all but confirm. It's like it's basically like fucking Triple H and Nick Khan and whoever's booking the show. You might as well have Nick Khan. He's one of the WWE executives.
Oh.
I don't know if I doubt they're related, but anyway. It's like having Triple H come out on TV. You're basically having Triple H come out on TV and saying, "Hey guys, so how about those booking decisions I made for the last 8 months, trying to make a new title seem important and relevant? What a fucking idiot I was thinking, huh? What the fuck was I thinking?" I mean, that's what they may as well be doing. Let's be real, because all the burying they've been doing of the title, and Seth too, because he has a bad back. He blew out his knee and everything, and they're burying him too. They might as well be saying, "Oh, that's Seth Rollins. What a fucking idiot! Am I right? All that stuff we're having him do. God, he's so stupid." You know. Anyway, so I honestly think now, like, if they're gonna have Damian Priest cash in at all, I think he's better off cashing in on the Intercontinental title, because that honestly feels like it has way more prestige than the world title does. Like I know it's supposed to be a world title, but I mean there is a precedent. Austin Theory cashed in the U.S. title. That's because Roman's never around, but you know I think Priest should honestly cash in on the Intercontinental title. We have a better chance of being more relevant with that belt than he would with the world title. But anyway, I digress. I guess unless you have anything else to say, I guess we should move on.
No, not really. Just let's see what happens at the chamber. Also, Rhea Ripley is facing
Nia Jax. Yeah. I mean, it's obvious she's gonna win.
Who did Bayley pick to face Seth?
Io.
Oh, Io, yeah. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that was a cool segment too. That was an awesome segment on SmackDown. Bayley's just like, you don't think I learned to speak Japanese listening to you three for
Yeah, I seen that.
That was fucking funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, so we'll move on to our sorter segment now. So Brandon and I just came from a Lunar New Year Light Festival in Markham. What did we pay? Like $16? Because actually we got a discount code. It's regularly $24.
If you ask me, it's still $16
It was very bad. So I didn't have high hopes for it. I just wanted something to do, and it looked cool. So we went. So the photos are going to be on my Facebook and on my Instagram. It was okay. Some of the lights at the beginning part were burnt out on the lanterns, I noticed. Very muddy. It looked like it had rained up there. And even here in Durham, it looked like it rained. But I didn't see any rain in Toronto. So basically, it was at the Markham Museum, which is like a city museum. Basically like Black Creek Pioneer Village. old town buildings and stuff. But they actually had a physical museum that, with your admission to the Lantern Festival, you then got into the museum part for free. It was okay. Nothing exciting. You know, I learned a little bit about Markham. Learned a little bit about TNT, you know, the grocery store, the Asian grocery store, as well about Pacific Mall. We learned some stuff about that. But yeah, it was okay. I'm gonna be liberal and I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. I know you gave it a 1.
Yeah.
Not a lot of food choices. It was opening weekend. They did open yesterday. So, to be fair, probably a lot of people don't know about it. There were a few people there, but walking through the exhibits, I mean, it's at the Lantern part, like the Lantern Trail or whatever it's called, there was not a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I'm going back, but it was okay, but yeah, it was okay.
So a lot more people. There's still a lot more people in the museum part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I honestly didn't really care for it. If you've ever been to any one of those things, you've basically been to all of them.
So basically, it's put on by Night of Lights. They did the Halloween and the... Oh yes, you did the Christmas show with me.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Halloween when I did it myself. They did the Halloween and also the Christmas light show at Scarborough Town Center. That location was actually a lot better for them because like they could put rides there, and they also had like a little bit of a marketplace. Here, you were on museum property, you couldn't really do much. But yeah, it was okay. That's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else.
No, me neither. I got
nothing really coming up in the music world. BME's kind of on the downside right now. You know, we had our we had the album drop on January 1st. Long Live the King. Yeah. Really great album. I highly recommend you go listen to it. It's on all streaming platforms. We also signed our new artist at the last Body of the Beat in January, Master Ruff. He's actually hold on. He has a show in 2 weeks. I'll get more information and I'll post it soon. It's in North York. It's a Blunts and Bud event, I think it's called. It's in an undisclosed location. I'll get you guys some details about that. But like besides that, there's really not much going on with the music wise. Our next solo 416 solo is at the end of March, so we'll get you some more info on that soon. But it will be at Rivals. And that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Oh yeah, sorry, one more thing. Super Bowl weekend. I know you're not a football fan. Who do you think is gonna win? 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs.
Is I don't care an option?
I mean, I'm surprised because Taylor Swift is backing one of the teams. And
Who cares? I don't care about Taylor Swift either.
Yeah, but you're usually big into the politics part.
What's politics have to do with it?
Because you're usually big on that.
Okay, but what's politics have to do with Taylor Swift or football? Because
there's a conspiracy that her team... Okay, so her boyfriend plays on one of the teams. That team will win, and then she'll endorse Joe Biden.
Okay, well... whatever.
I'm picking the 49ers. I don't know why. I'm not much of a football guy either, but I'm picking 49ers.
I've never been into football. I really don't care.
Oh, you pick Just pick one.
The guys. I'm picking the guys to win.
49ers or Chiefs?
I don't care. I really don't.
Brandon's picking the Chiefs there.
Whatever.
Anyways, guys, happy Super Bowl weekend. Have a great 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whenever we come back. Peace.
Take it easy.